Nice. Okay, y'all, this game, I mean, what can I say? 10 out of 10? I mean, like, it's definitely not super long. But if I was to go 100% this, it would be like 60 to 70 hours. I beat it within 20 hours. You know? But, like, there's so much to collect if you just want to go around the city and do stuff. And apparently there's DLC and there's also online multiplayer. So, like, there's definitely more here. But it feels really fucking good to have this beaten. Wow. All right, for a list of all games beaten on Three Bears Gaming and Gamer, check out that list right there. I'm about to edit it right now. This is 185 games beaten. On 27 platforms. Yeah, this game is fantastic. I cannot think of a better open world game in recent memory, honestly. Honestly, I mean, it may be like top for me. At least top 3 as far as open world sandbox games. This game is incredible. How did people not play this? How did I not play this? What was I doing with my life? I was busy playing fighting games. That's the fucking truth. All right, the list is edited. 185 games on 27 platforms since 2018. Last chance to get your votes in. Last chance. Klonoa is winning, and I'm okay with that. But last chance to get your vote in. For the next game. Yeah, this game had incredible punk rock spirit. I mean, just altogether, I really like this game. Fantastic graphics, fantastic mobility, great soundtrack. Total, like, they did their research with the punk aesthetic. It's not just the aesthetic, it's the spirit of punk. It's the sort of kick-ass, fuck the government, you know, I will survive vibes. It's very anti in the best way. I don't think I can think of another video game that really goes this far into that. You know, Tony Hawk kind of wore punk as a costume on a skating game, which, don't get me wrong, skating is punk, but like this game really has a lot coming from the heart of punk, from the heart of counterculture, from the heart of rebellion, from the heart of revolution. And, you know, it's way over the top. And there's, like, poison soda, and there's mutants, and there's talking blimps, and there's, like, insanity. But it's I think the message here is really awesome. I think the spirit of this game is awesome. And, I mean, it's Insomniac, right? They make a great open world game. All the Ratchet and Clank games are pretty great in one way or another. The newer Spider-Man games are obviously, you know, selling millions of copies and, you know, redefining open world games in their own way. But I really think this game deserves a lot of love. It's such a mishmash of cool themes together. Like, it's such a, I don't know, it's such a love letter, not only to punk rock, but to open world games, to video games as a whole, to media as a whole. They made fourth wall jokes in this. They made jokes that exist in other universes, Star Wars, Back to the Future, Arrested Development, etc. I mean, like, they just kind of, like, did whatever the hell they wanted to do in this game. There seemed to be no amount of things that they could not throw at this wall, you know? Like, this game is definitely something else. So I guess, I mean, what that means is it's time to pick 5 new games and then start voting on those. And we are going to move on. I am going to start the next game tonight, and that game is Klonoa Fantasy Reverie. It's 2 games, but I'm just going to do them both because they're both really short. Both of them together are less than half of the time that it took to go through Sunset Overdrive. There's lots more to Sunset Overdrive, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I'm also okay with seeing credits and moving on, and playing this on my own time whenever I feel like it, or when I just have some downtime. I really like this game a lot. Please go try it. You owe it to yourself. If you like video games at all, if you ever liked any open world games, sandbox games, if you thought GTA was too stiff, if you thought Watch Dogs was, you know, only really cool during the augmented reality parts, if you thought, you know, Saints Row, if you wanted just more Saints Row and turned up and hyper rebellious, all infused in punk culture and electronic culture. There's also a little bit of hip hop on here too, but there's so much like rebellion music, rebellion spirit going on in this game. Like, I could recommend this to anybody. I think a game like this and the message that it has is kind of crucial right now in 2024. There's so much going on in the world that we need to learn to fight against, and I feel like the revolution starts in our minds. So if we're playing something, or we're enjoying music, or we're, you know, looking through art that inspires us to rebel, that inspires us to take our lives back and fight for our rights and the rights of others, you know, I think that's ultimately a good thing. Is this game going to save the world on its own? Hell no, but it will inspire people, and no doubt has inspired folks who've played it, you know, to live a little bit more revolutionary every day. Thank you.